Hola mis amigos de Español 3, espero que hayan tenido la habilidad de usar el baño en tu propia casa o en Starbucks o donde sea. Voy a repasar esta hoja de práctica para el examen final de este semestre. So here we go. Um, I was just going to give you the answer key, but then I thought I probably should walk you through all of the answers just in case you don't understand why the answers are the answers. So, um, let's start with activity A. Los vegetales y las plantas necesitan agua. Tengo que. So if the plants and veggies need water, what do you do to put water on them? You regarlos. Huzzah. Um, it's a really thick pen, huh? Is there a way that I can make the pen thinner? Yeah, I can. Nice. That's probably going to be too thin now. Oh well. Senor Langston es el blank del equipo de voleibol. It doesn't make sense that he's the volleyball engineer or neighbor or sheep. He's the trainer of the volleyball team. Dos jóvenes. En la lectura, dos jóvenes. ¿Qué hace en Bolivia la familia de Hipólito para resistir el frío y las alturas? The unique thing that they do to resist frío and alturas is mascan hojas de coca. All right, which means to chew on coke leaves. ¿Qué hacen la mamá de Hipólito y otras señoras para ganar dinero para la familia? She's not the amauta, that's the dad. She's not the president, that's somebody else. But what they do is they hacen tejidos y los venden en la ciudad. Mira mi tejido. Remember that? All right. En las escuelas de Débora y Hipólito, ¿en qué lengua se dan las clases? Deb dan las clases en inglés. Oh, I gotta change my thing so that I can do accents. Inglés. And his are in español. Even though Débora's lengua materna, la lengua materna de Débora es español y la lengua materna de Hipólito es aymara, asisten a escuelas que hablan otra lengua. Muy bien. All right, sí, nosotros, blank, el viaje en tren ayer. Ayer is in bold because it should be an indicator. Ooh, what type of question is this? It's about the pretérito. Hacemos is present tense, hagamos is subjunctive, and hicimos is the preterite. ¿Fuiste al cine anoche? Did you go to the movies last night? No, you didn't go. That's not how you respond to a question. Yes, he or she went. That's not how you respond to a question. Sí, fui. Yes, I went. That's how you would respond. D, or is there a D? Oh, I skipped over D because D is just el imperfecto, which is fine because you get to practice that a little bit here. Let's do this. And for section D and E, the questions on the final will look similar to this, but I didn't want to give you all the answers just by default, so here we go. Cuando éramos niños, nosotros blank con nuestros amigos todos los días. Todos los días is a repetitive action, so we should know that it's the imperfect, so it's nadar. And the imperfect endings for AR verbs is aba. So nosotros nadábamos con nuestros amigos todos los días. Mi madre y yo, blank, al mercado casi todos los días. Again, casi todos los días. It's not a one-time thing, it's a repetitive thing. And so we know that this is going to be imperfect. So ir is one of the two irregulars. The other is ser, which is era. Ir is iba. And so if it's mi madre y yo, then it's going to be nosotros again. Íbamos al mercado casi todos los días. Ayer, anoche, esta semana, y el sábado pasado all indicate the, if it's yesterday, last night, this morning, last Saturday, all of those are ways of knowing, okay, we are talking about the preterite here. Whereas all of the Saturdays, always, cada verano, every summer, cuando era niño, when I was a kid, y muchas veces, many times, all indicate the, well, I mean, if it's not preterite, then, I mean, come on, guys, it's the imperfect. Oh no, I almost deleted that whole thing. All right, capítulo 3, pasatiempos. El acto de no comer por motivos religiosos u otros, so the act of not eating, usually for religious motives or others, is Tranquilo, that means calm. Encierro is a group of bulls. So, no, it's el ayuno. Remember, desayuno means to unfast. And know the rest of the vocab. Cultura. ¿Qué son las fiestas de San Fermín? Es un carnaval en el Caribe en que las comparsas bailan y las personas beben mucho alcohol y llevan máscaras? Is it a carnival in the Caribbean where dance companies dance and people drink a lot and wear masks? B. Es una celebración en Perú? Already not right, correct? Because we know it's in Spain. Es una celebración en España en que los toros corren con los mozos en las calles y luchan en la plaza de toros. Oh yeah, baby, that's the one. Es una carnaval en España que se oye el disparo de un cohete en las calles y llevan máscaras. So all the way up until here, it seemed true, and then at the end, it's like, oh wait, no, it's not a festival where there's masks. None of the above. All right. El subjuntivo. Woohoo! Yo creo que los alumnos blank mucho. Oh. Estudian, estudiarán, estudien. Yo creo means I believe. Are we going to use the subjunctive if we believe it? Only if we don't believe it, right? It's only doubt. And so estudian would be the subjunctive, but we're not using the subjunctive here because it's estudian, because we believe it. Matthew insiste en que su esposa. He insists, but do we know what's going to happen? We don't. That she be an intelligent, very intelligent woman. So, since we don't know what's going to happen, we have to use subjunctive. Ser is one of the irregulars because if we do our formula, yo form first, which is soy, it doesn't end in a o. So there's got to be a different rule. So it's sea. Una mujer muy inteligente. Le pido a nuestro profesor que no nos blank mucha tarea. If you ask your professor for that, do you know if it's going to happen? You don't. So again, let's start with the yo form of dar, which is doy. It doesn't end in an o, so we know it's irregular. De mucha tarea. Es probable que blank a Disneylandia el viernes. If it's probable, we don't know if it's going to happen or not. So again, it's subjunctive. And ir, what's the yo form of ir? Voy. There's no o. So we know that that's not correct, and it's going to be vaya. No hay duda de que ustedes. Well, if there's not doubt, well, that means there's certainty. So it should be reciben notas buenas en el examen. Right? Because it's an IR verb, and so you conjugate it regularly. Es una lástima que ellas blank enfermas. Estar. Es una lástima. We're talking about our feelings about a thing. And since it's our feelings, it's subjective and both subjunctive. And so that means we have to use the subjunctive. So let's start with the yo form. Estoy. It doesn't. I don't know why I did all the regulars. My bad, guys. It doesn't end with an o. And so we know it's one of the 5 or 6 irregulars. So it's este. But it's as plural, estén. Nice. Es dudoso que todos blank el examen. Cumplir is the verb. If it's doubtful, that means it's subjunctive. So, cumplo, drop that O and flippy floppy. It's an IR, so it should be que todos cumplan el examen. A Dios le pido. This is just memorization, hopefully, or at least you know. Dios le pido that my dog doesn't die, that my dad doesn't die, that my mom doesn't die, that my mom remembers me. Remember, he's got daddy issues. Dad doesn't remember him, and he doesn't want his mom to die. So, que mi madre no se muera. And then last, translate o traduce. 100 palabras más comunes. Máximo toma Coca-Cola cada día. So it should be Máximo drinks Coca-Cola every day. Cada means every. All right. She already has many things. Literally every word in this sentence is one of the 100 most common words. So, ella already is ya. Tener is has, but we have to conjugate it. Tiene. Many is muchas. Things is cosas. Ella ya tiene muchas cosas. And there you have it. Hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, if I didn't explain anything super clearly, I guess email me. Hopefully we'll be at school tomorrow, so you should be able to drop in the periods in between. So have a wonderful day, everyone.